Last time on Fire Emblem Echoes, Shadows of Valentia.
What's this? A mirror?
You're right. I took the wrong path. I should not have taken up the sword. I should have taken up the mirror. Just start swinging the mirror like all over the room. It's like, careful with that. That's expensive. It's gonna break at this rate. Jesus Christ. Hey guys, hey guys here? Wow, that's bad. Hey guys, right in here, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Echoes, Shadows of Valentia. So, a lot of people have come under the impression that it's like, oh, you're hating this game because you're becoming so frustrated with it. And I have to admit, while it is frustrating, a lot of that is more so due to the fact that I'm recording it, and long recording sessions, especially when held back by these guys, can become sort of tedious. But other than that, I'm really enjoying the game, don't get me wrong on that. I have some varying opinions as opposed to when I started playing, however, but we'll get to those later. One thing I just did is I used the villager, or not the villager, the merchant that looks like Oscar, and I sent Celica down there and sent the Rigel shield over here. Oh god. Something we're gonna have to deal with. And I sent her over here because there's a guy in this castle who is constantly asking for the Rigel shield. Lord Rigel, please recover the Rigel shield. I cannot bear to return home without it. Want to hand it over? Sure. Yes, this is our family shield. You have my thanks, and here a token of that gratitude. Pegasus cheese. Now that I've recovered the shield, I must be heading home. Wait, what? That's it? That's all you're giving me? I gave you a shield and you gave me some cheese. And I already gave cheese to that other guy to get the exotic spice and he left. Yeah, by the way, I got more exotic spice so we can do some more forging. See, is Pegasus cheese one of the stat boosting ones again, or is it just... Oh yeah, it increases speed. I might give that to Python to make him viable, because Python... Ugh. His attack is pretty low, but what's even worse is that his speed is so low that these units that we're running into, he can't double. Or sorry, I have to give him the iron bow because of his low speed, and if I give him any higher a power of bow, he won't be able to double people and will get doubled even more easily, so... you know... Well, we'll be back once I clear out all these bullshit random battles. Oh hey, Cliff learned Sagittae, or whatever that is. It's very interesting to me how they took a lot of, like, I don't know, it feels like they took a lot of Greek aesthetic from things to make this game special. Like, it feels like a huge influence. Alright, so one thing I really want to do is I want to upgrade this Zweihander a little, because holy shit, the amount of might this thing gets is nuts. As you do go down, it looks like the weight goes down to 2, but I don't know, just that advance seems really worth it. So that's what we're gonna do for that. We're gonna put 1 point into that. You know, Zweihander's a perfect name. Then, I do want to... As I said, I wanted to put more into the Rider's Bane too, because that feels really worth it. It decreases the weight, increases the crit, and does something else. And you could also upgrade it into whatever this is if you want to, which I think I did before, but I actually reloaded because I didn't like what it was. And same for the Blessed Lance. We could upgrade the Blessed Lance all the way, but I honestly don't see a point. That seems like such a money drop to... like, put 2 might on a lance? Like, really? I mean, the crit goes up by 5, but it doesn't hardly seem worth it. Alright, so I also want to upgrade Python's steel, or sorry, not Python, Forsyth's steel lance. You know what, to help Forsyth out a little... God damn it, I'm getting their names a little mixed up here now. To help Python out a little, I'm actually going to upgrade the iron bow. Just so it has some extra might, because he really can't do much else right now, and I don't know where his stats are going to go, so better to give him something he can use and be a slight help with than have him just sit around and poke at things and essentially do nothing. And lastly, we still have this 2 gold left, which I kind of want to divide among people to give some different upgrades. The issue is right now, though, most of the upgrades cost some silver too, but I'm going to upgrade Mert Plus once with some gold, and cause it to have 7 might, which is really nice. And as for the rest of our money, I think I'm just going to hold on to it. I don't know if the lightning sword is even worth keeping. Tell me if you think the lightning sword is worth keeping around, because it seems like most of the people who can use swords by now have kind of outgrown it, so Tell me what you think in the comment section. Okay, so I made it all the way over to the shrine, and we're gonna promote Lucas, which turning him into a Baron really only adds heavy armor and a bit of stats, honestly, because the stats are already so good. Halves damage from bows, not that he really even needed that. Let's see what he looks like as a Baron, at least. Because I sent that Rion shield over, though, I can't use the, Oh, wow, that looks cool. That looks freaking awesome.
Whatever it takes to see the task through.
So because I sent over the Rion shield, I can't send over a pitchfork to pitchfork him right now, so he's just gonna stay a Baron, which I don't have a huge problem with at all. And a lot of you guys, I know you guys are telling me to, like, oh, you really need to grind these supports, they're really good. Now, I know I want to, but at the same time, there's so many, and I know it's not really that many, but I don't know. It feels like kind of cumbersome to have to worry about support building all the time. It really does make me appreciate the Radiant Dawn support system, though. Because the Radiant Dawn one, the effect for building a support was so apparent. I mean, it is here too, but you could do it from a few tiles away, which was just amazing. I didn't have to worry about it, and I didn't have to focus on it too much. It's just like, okay, put this unit near this unit, get the job done.
I'm in fine form.
Oh my god, Matilda. I knew that she was a good unit, and you guys told me so, but... Woo! Silver Purse. Her growths are insane for what her bases are. Where's the balance in this character? Not that I care, but...
So long! I dedicate this victory to you.
To who? To the random guy you just killed? To
See
me?
now who you
To
trifle
Clive?
with?
To Alm? Who? Alright, so we're finally going to be taking on the final map here of this chapter area thing, and I imagine it's not going to be easy, especially due to our lack of very strong archers. I mean, Tobin can kind of get the job done, and Python is On the bright side, though, we do have a lot of frontline tanks who are very viable, and most of our melee units are great, so that's the good side here. It's the exact opposite of Celica's army, if you think about it, where they have a bunch of strong magic users and, like, a tank. And then here we have a bunch of tanks and all of our magic and, like, archers kind of suck.
This is the Zofian sluice gate. It's massive. Indeed, it is. And were it to collapse, the damage would be more massive still.
Then we need to get it open before it's too late.
So the Deliverance finally deliver themselves to me.
What a funny joke.
Are you Tatara?
The one and only. Permit me to introduce my new servant as well.
That girl.
Go, Delphia. Put the fear of Duma back into these faithless fools.
Is Luthier really not going to say anything?
Smite them with your aura.
He's not going to say anything at all.
Enemies of Tatara must die.
What are you doing? Snap out of it! Strike her down before she ends you! No!
Oh, that reaction. She's like, no, I can't kill this child. Actually, I don't know how old she's supposed to be, honestly. I haven't seen, like, a, like, she looks pretty young, but I haven't seen, like, a full art of her.
I promised Luthier I would bring his sister home safe.
Luthier's, like, right here, though. Isn't he gonna say
You're
anything?
going to... Everyone, stay clear of Delphia's magic. And whatever you do, do not kill her. That's an order.
Oh, there you are. What took you so long to get here? We all showed up to the battlefield together, and you're like, sorry, I was late, I was styling my hair.
If we eliminate Tatara, that should release his hold on my sister.
Oh, I thought it was just have Luthier talk to her, and through the power of family and friendship, she is rescued.
I beg of you, please help her.
Wait, can Silk Warp enemy units? Wait, why'd she go back? Okay, I didn't expect her to go back. Oh, this is such a cool looking map. Oh, and it's on top of the water too. I always like that. I never could tell you why, but just maps that are surrounded by water are always the coolest to me. What are these things? Are ramparts. Okay, so we have a bunch of magic users who all can cast miasma, have decent magic, whatever. We have this guy on the recovery tile who has slightly better magic and can cast Mire. Okay. Mire. We have Tatara who can cast Death? Excuse me? That seems like a very powerful spell, sir. Deadly magic. Mire, and then she can teleport as well as use Aura. So, that's kind of scary. Especially due to the fact that we can't kill her. Alright, boys and girls, let's head out. Clive, I don't even know why you're here.
Nothing will stop me.
I put all the wrong units up front. Not that I really customized them. I probably should have customized their positions a bit. But, you know. I wish I had more time to train Luthier. Everyone's telling me that he's bad, not worth using. But I don't care. He's my favorite looking mage in this whole game. I like him better than Cliff, who everyone likes for some reason. Okay.
Come at me, fools!
Wait, can we? Wait, you can just walk on the water? Oh, it's a river. Okay, I thought that was like a... Okay, whatever. It's so unapparent to me. It's really weird. It's just not clicking. Good thing we can just shoot them from across the river with Tobin.
How's that?
Guess I can sit this one out.
Let's go, Forsyth. I'm a little worried about Delphia's teleport magic and like how close she's going to use it. Because it only shows her range, it does not show when she's going to teleport.
Congrats, you came in second.
By the way, I probably shouldn't have to ask this, but what are the actual stat bonuses in this game for supports? Because it doesn't really say. Or are there any at all?
Oh man, look at...
Oh! Tobin can turn into a bow knight. Cool. Probably should have done that before we got here. How can Tobin turn into a bow knight, but Atlas couldn't?
You brute!
I guess he may have a lower level up level, I guess. Or promotion level. There we go. I'm worried about her getting attacked by Delphia, but can't worry about that all the time. Good thing Gray's specialty is killing magic users. Like, I don't think the idea for the animation of the Dread Fighter is bad. I think if they actually took away, like, the unit stretch, like the stretching of the model, it could look okay if you just like did the teleport hit, then hit stop, then teleport hit stop would create an amazing animation actually. They already have the boundaries there, but they just decided to add something that makes it look a little off. Oh, she's finally moving out. Wow. Oh, her Soothing Light and Absolve abilities are so useful. Here, Clive, how about you talk to Lucas? Because I'm not going to use you to actually kill anything.
Is something wrong, Lucas? Why the troubled expression? Clive, I was thinking over what you said about my being a cold observer.
What? That?
Yes, that. It's true. I am cold. Few passions ever manage to flare up in me. Granted, I'm not nearly as dispassionate as Python. But just once, I should like to be red with rage, green with envy, something. I wonder if it is normal to feel so detached.
Of course it is. And I believe such perfect composure to be a virtue beyond compare.
Well, I am who I am. I imagine I should stop hoping for more.
Wow, they have a really interesting support conversation, actually. Huh. You just want something to feel about. Tempest Lance unleashes a powerful attack on a single adjacent enemy, which doesn't do enough damage to actually kill him. It's okay, because if I do this... Never mind, he still takes damage. I just love Gray take out this guy.
You want some?
Which he does fairly efficiently.
Who doesn't love a strong man?
Alright. And now, Python, you are going to... Actually, I don't know what I'm going to have everyone do. You know, it actually doesn't matter if I have someone attack over anyone else. Okay. Matilda. You go in and soften this man up.
Getting a little presumptuous?
Or bring him down hard. Either way. Oh my god, this girl!
Did you think you had a chance?
She's like the strongest!
I've become so quick, it's as if my enemies stand still.
That's a statement. I mean, you're riding a horse, so it's kind of hard for people to outrun you, but I also want to move our archers a bit closer. And would it hurt if I moved her on top of this supply tile? I don't think so. I think she could do actually quite fine on top of it. Alright, I think her plan's kind of set in motion. Or I could teleport Gray over, but I don't know how his hit rates would go. Oh wow, his hit rate's still pretty damn... Oh, I forgot she's a flying unit. I feel like an idiot. Flying units aren't affected by tile. Shit.
You imbeciles think yourselves a match for the mighty Tatara?
No.
Such a dire misjudgment cannot go uncorrected.
Did I just kill her? Did my plan just fail? She'll live as long as Delthea doesn't teleport back. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna Millis turn wheel that, because that was a dumb idea. Well, she was the first thing I did. Anyway, it's probably not gonna matter all that much. So, as I said, what I wanted to do... I'm just gonna park you over here. If I can, I would love to warp Cliff in. What is happening on the screen? It's like, well, if I use the magic, I'll die. But if I use the magic, he also dies. What is happening? I'm trying to figure out the calculation here. Oh, this one can actually be shot from long distance. Can I outdistance him, though? I don't believe I can. And then we have Aura, which nearly kills him, but doesn't. And then Fire, it doesn't do that good. Alright, we're gonna try Excalibur. Just because with Excalibur, if we get one lucky crit, then we'll be fine.
You must heal.
Looks like that was not the ticket. Going back a turn, because I'm cheating with the turn wheel. It really honestly feels like cheating.
Just leave it to me.
Just say the word.
But I'll use it gladly. Alright, let's try this instead. Oh my god, we won.
You watching?
We won.
My turn.
Good job, Cliff.
A pox upon you! What? Impossible! Father Duma! Ah.
Thanks to Baller Staff Cliff. Ooh, Silver Purse plus plus.
That was marvelous. Huh?
Ah?
What am I doing here? Luthier! Brother, are you there?
What? She's so strong she can just teleport off the map?
Leave this to me.
Okay. Not gonna question that. Oh shoot. Oh no. Oh, I might have just killed him. No, he's gonna survive with 1 hit point. And that should end the map. Damn, Cliff's doing his job well.
Everything seems so much clearer.
Well, I mean, at the cost of saves coming, practically, but...
Man, that was too easy.
I guess the problem with Matilda is the fact that, she's not very heavy resistance based, so when it comes to fighting mages, she has a bit of trouble, actually. So that should clear up Act 3. I don't know how many acts there are, but we did it. And Alm should probably be promoted here too, shouldn't he? I'm excited to see that. Oh, it's Delthea.
Luthier! Brother!
Delphia! Thank heavens you've returned to your senses.
What's that supposed to mean? Whatever game you're playing, Lou, I won't fall for it this time.
Don't worry, little chipmunk child. I have saved you.
Wait, Tatara was controlling me? Ew! I am so sorry. I must have been a real handful.
Wow, I'm surprised. The way that Luthier described her, I imagine that she would be, like, really standoffish and, like, brother, how do you feel like talking to you right now? She actually seems, like, semi-respectful.
But I swear, I don't remember any of it.
It's all right, Delphia. All that matters is that you're safe and back with us.
I'm sorry I worried you, Lou.
Lou?
Good thing the Deliverance came along, huh? Yep, thanks, Deliverance. So, if Lou is sticking with you guys, I get to come too, right? I'm pretty darn tough, you know. I'll give all your enemies what for.
You're literally teleporting around the map, and you can just teleport to wherever you want. You're like a little bomb of magic. I will take you any day, tiny chipmunk child.
Delphia sure isn't short on energy, is she?
I know. She's simply incorrigible. She was spoiled growing up, and now look at her. She just runs amok. I feel your pain.
Well, I admire how close you are. I never had anything like that. I'm glad you're a team again.
It's appreciated, Alm. But there aren't words enough to thank you proper, so I'll speak with action. From here on out, sire, I am your most loyal man.
Are we BFFs now?
Yeah, maybe let's not have any of the whole sire thing.
And why not? You're our king, aren't you?
I wish Luthier hadn't said that.
Alm,
Hello, Clive.
I just wanted to say, fine work there, rescuing the maiden as you did.
What's this? Are you maybe possibly admitting that I did the right thing?
I am as shocked as you. It appears you are more fit to be king than I will ever be.
People really need to stop saying this.
Oh no, don't you start.
Unlike you, Alm, I have been too willing to put people's lives on the line. I stand by my belief that a commander must put reason before emotion. But failing to rescue Matilda or my sister was cowardice, not reason. The truth is, I chose not to act, for fear it would undermine my authority.
Stop it, Clive. You're no craven.
Aren't I? Just look at what you did in my stead. I criticized you roundly for diverting our army to save one person. But you did it anyway, because you have something I do not.
What do you mean diverting
Strength
our
of heart.
army? There's literally only one way to go. Like, we're going this way anyway. This isn't a diversion. We're going straight there. This is on the road. I don't understand.
You understand what is precious and fight for it no matter the cost. I am lucky to have so wise a teacher.
Clive, I don't know what to say.
No. I really like that. I don't know, everyone's starting to look up to Alm for certain reasons, and it's giving off those reasons, rather than people walking up to Ike, they're like, Ike, you're so great because you're not racist. He's like, thanks, I guess. Ike have my babies. Well, I'm sorry. I'm taken. Let's see. Bread?
Now that the temple sluice is open, we can open the gate here as well. Still, I do find it curious. Only members of the Zofian royal family can open the sluice at the temple.
Are you serious?
Makes you wonder if Princess Antise is alive after all. It would make for a fine story, that's for sure. Oh my, yes.
Antise. Did a member of the royal family really open the gate? Celica, are you?
Wow, he's actually started to realize it.
Through the combined efforts of Alm and Celica, the Empire's plans to flood Zofia were thwarted. The arc of her destiny now clear, Celica embraced her identity and set forth. Meanwhile, Alm, having learned his friend was in truth Zofia's Princess Antise, renewed his own oath to defend Zofia from the Rigelian Empire. However, a dark creature had his own plans for these fated children who bore the brand.
Huh. Can I keep going, though? There's still stuff in there I wanna...
So, they've opened the sluice. This is a fortuitous and most welcome turn of events. That feisty girl is certain to come looking for Miller. And when she does, I shall be waiting to scoop her up. Perhaps I might even go greet her myself.
Wait, are you just talking to yourself? You're just sitting there in your chambers talking to yourself out loud? It's kind of weird, but not the weirdest thing I've seen here. Act 4, Land of Sorrow. I don't know how far we are through the game. I don't know how many acts there are.
A word, Alm?
Clive, did we receive a reply to our petition?
What petition?
Unfortunately, no. The Empire's silence is likely its answer. I believe it wise to resign ourselves. Emperor Rudolph has no intention of treating for peace. He means to continue his march on Zofian soil.
Damn.
Our men are approaching their limit, and Rigel's climate is far colder than what they knew in Zofia.
Does that mean snow maps? Oh, I want snow maps so bad.
Further delaying here will only sap their strength and morale.
As long as I don't have to bring like a snow plow to fix the map up.
All right, Clive. I trust your judgment. Let's get ready.
Understood. I'll pass word to the others and prepare them to cross into the Empire.
What's all of this leading to? Hey, Alm! I heard the news. Guess the time's finally come, huh? Yeah, we're headed into Rigel. We'll need to be more careful than ever past this point. Hey, careful is my middle name. No, really, I had it legally changed. Not even a chuckle? Really? Come on, what's with the glowering? We've got this. Hell, I've got this. We're not the same scraggly runts we were when we left Ram, you know?
I'm literally teleporting flying god Jesus with a sword now, Alm. Come on, we can kill anyone.
I'll forge a new legend in battle. Claire will probably throw herself at me. If Tobin comes crying about suddenly wanting to leave, don't get mad, okay?
That would be a problem. I need Tobin right where he is. Thanks, Gray. For everything.
Course. Still, I don't see why the wind here has got to be so damned cold. I'll take anyone on in a fight, but there's no beating this chill.
Is it really that bad?
You're not freezing your tenders off? I'm impressed.
It's not that it doesn't feel cold. It's more like... I know this feeling. Like the air here's familiar.
Huh? You take a vacation I never heard about or something?
Never mind. Come on, let's go.
Oh, thank God I get to explore this area more. I was so worried. Oh wait, there's nothing beyond here like there is on Celica's side. What? What? There's nothing... Really? It's just done? This is the end?
It's so cold in the Rigelian Empire. Nothing at all like Zofia. When we first left Ram, I never dreamed we would come so far. I hope Ma and Pa and Nana are doing all right without me. I send them letters, you know. Just the other day, I got one back. They said I talk too much about you. They want to know what's happening with me, not you. But they don't understand that I am writing about myself. Or at least, I'm writing about what matters to me.
Right.
Things are what you might call delicate in our village. We're not supposed to talk about the whole magical bloodline thing. That's bullplot though, right? I think it is. We've got all this incredible magic at our disposal, and we have to hide it? I want to show off! I want people to bask in my awesomeness! Plus, who wants to do real work? Anyway, I'm glad I fight for you now, and do what I'm good at. Feel free to lay on the compliments when you see me kicking tail, yeah?
Sure, I'll do whatever. Wow. I mean, she looks super young, but from this art, it looks like she's nearly as tall as Faye, so it's really hard to tell. Hi, Sluice Keeper, our best new unit. This sluice was built roughly 100 years ago. One marvels at our ancestors for crafting something so complex. Sadly, none have operated the sluice in so long that the machinery is rusting. I'd like to fix the problem before the entire works becomes unstable. But alas, I've run out of special oil I need to perform the maintenance. Do you think you could get me some special oil to rub all over my body? I mean, fix the sluice gate? Perhaps you've... Oh my god, I have a billion of these. Perhaps you've seen those terrors called bone walkers, those with the heads aflame. The reason their heads burn is because of special oil stored in their skulls. Same oil works wonders on the machinery, takes the rust right out. Once you've got the bone walker oil, there's no going back. So if it's not a hassle, so you could hunt bone walker... Dude, I have like a billion of these. This is bone walker oil, alright. I can use this to polish sluice parts. My sluice parts, specifically. Not the other side, mine. Until they sparkle. Thanks for going through the trouble. Here's a little reward. 10 silver marks? That's it? As you can see, the sluice machinery is massive. You never have... Oh, he's just gonna take all of it. You never too much oil around here. Drop by whenever you acquire some. I have so much oil. Do you have to say... Oh, am I actually already out? Okay, well, worth a shot. Alright, so let's take a look at the map now. Okay. This time it actually looks like Alm gets the longer path. Yeah, holy shit, look at this. Well, I mean, there's something here that's blocking our way here, but let's just take a quick look at the paths. Our routes, I should say. Berkut is waiting outside the sluice gate like he promised. Sizor is waiting at the Rigel forest. Zeke and Jerome are waiting over there. Marla? I am Marla. I'm gonna get that Alm. And Nui Baba is on that side. Magnus is up here. Why do they all have such cool names and they're never gonna be talked about, like, ever? Mueller's up here. And lastly, Rudolph of Zofia. Or Rigel, or... yeah, Rigel. Getting all these mixed up. And on Celica's side, we have... Garcia? FE8 Garcia, are you there? Are you just there with Ross? Like, I'm just sharpening my axe, but I got bored since Lynn fired me, and it doesn't really matter what my boy does. He doesn't talk to me, so I just joined this random army. Terrors and Dolph, along with going up here, we have Jamil. It's a weird name for a mage. And Jeddah. So it all depends on what we want to tackle first. I think what I'm gonna do is, I've been kind of alternating. Like, what I want to do is I want to go, like, Alm, Celica, then Alm. So we're going to actually go through Alm's part first. And then we're going to go through Celica's. And I know you guys said it's easier to keep them up to date at the same time. That way you don't get that overflow of units. But the problem is I like to keep the story fairly coherent. And I hate switching back and forth between them constantly because it just feels off. Like, it feels weird when I'm talking about this subject and it's a huge thing that I should be kind of thinking about and keeping my mind on, and then I switch over to Celica's and I have to kind of think about a whole different group of people thinking about different things. But anyways, why don't we go talk to this guy? I can't believe that last map was the boss of the chapter. Like, that was like 5 units I had to kill. Oh, funny, Alm didn't promote. I just noticed that. He didn't promote. Unless I missed something back there, which I feel like I did.
We're ready to march. According to our intelligence, Rigel's forces await in the forest ahead. General Berkut is commanding them personally.
Bearcat will die.
Berkut. I guess they're serious about holding the border.
Indeed. Yet we've no choice but to cross it.
Right.
Well, that was... short.
You kept me waiting, Alm. I was starting to wonder if you'd actually come.
I love his theme so much, it's so fitting. And just the idea that one of you guys posted that he has like this gigantic chariot with loudspeakers on the back. There's like, can you really please get rid of your opera? He's like, no, it's my theme, I will play it when I want.
Berkut! That's quite the little army you've assembled. I'm almost impressed.
I don't know. His voice kind of sounds like, I don't know.
For a ragtag group of gathered scraps, the Deliverance actually looks the part. Still, it seems you've all let a few meager successes go to your heads. Who are you to dare threaten Rigel's borders? Low-born fool. Do you truly fancy yourself the next king of Zofia?
Why do you care about that? You attacked us. It's not us that attacked you. At least I think. I don't really know the full political situation here.
You must learn your place!
You've got it all wrong, Berkut. Clive, I've been at Alm's side from the outset, watching all that he has done. He's a brave warrior, and a good man worthy of the crown. He's made such clear to me time and again.
Why are people just throwing the crown thing around on Alm?
The right of kings is not decided by blood or station. It lies in what a man believes, what keeps him up at night. It lies in a man's actions.
Enough already. You would throw away your pride as a Zofian noble and bow to a commoner? I see now that the Clive I once knew is well and truly dead. Now it falls on me to bury him.
I do really like the focus on feudalism here. It's refreshing. Because half the time I feel like Fire Emblem doesn't really do anything with it, except for like FE4 and probably 5, which I haven't played yet. Like, 6, 7, 8 seem to be just these lords going, anyone can join us, blah, 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 blah. We're gonna save you from the magical dragon demon man. Or whatever. And then Radiant Dawn didn't really have a focus on nobles. Like, it was apparent that nobles were nobles, of course. And that there are important people, as Sanaki being like, I swear to God, you cannot insult me or pick me up and put me on your shoulders anymore. It's embarrassing. I can't take this anymore. It's like, oh, I'm sorry, Sanaki. Just like pats her head. It's like, that's not funny. Do it again. But, yeah, it's just interesting. I don't know. I wish we had more stuff like this, honestly, in Fire Emblem. Just ideals of a hierarchy. Cool cutscene that's gonna look awful on YouTube.
We're all ready, sir.
Understood.
What is it, sir?
Sorry, I'm ready. Warriors, it's time! Time to defeat Emperor Rudolph and bring this bloody war to an end! Now then, who will defend Zofia? We will defend her! Then charge!
My lord. Follow me! These worms have no right to crawl onto our soil!
Wait, do none of us have horses? That was actually a pretty cool lead up. I thought they were gonna do something with it, but that's fine. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is a rather large map. So we have Fernando, whose stats are slightly higher than last time, it seems, but still nothing of a threat. Berkut, however, is the scary one. He apparently has been doing some lifting since the last time we saw him. Aside from that, he's just brought a lot of quite strong soldiers. Yeah, some of those knights have 21 attack. We're really going to have to be careful this map, but I'm really excited too, at the same time. So, what about Delthea? What are her stats compared to Luthier? Luthier is 13, 10, 8, 3, 6, 8. 11, 8, 10, 15... God, she has some weird stats. I mean, that resistance is amazing. And she starts with Fire and Aura and Miracle and Recovery. Grants a ×2 chance of, or luck ×2 chance of surviving a mortal attack. I mean, that's great. The problem, especially because she has such high luck, but the problem with that is that would be only useful when you're putting her in danger. I mean, she doesn't have that much HP, especially compared to Luthier, who now has 29. She's even squishier than Silk, it looks like. She only has 3 defense, so she's a piece of paper that I'm going to have to worry about a lot. So let's just reposition some soldiers here. So that way the more mobile ones are out here. Alright, I'm ready to start this map. Kind of nervous, though, and excited. Alright.
Stand aside!
I don't think there would be a problem with moving any of us up. Wait, what? Wait, hold on. I thought Berkut just said like 5 minutes ago, I don't want any help from you. You're creepy and weird, and now he's taking like these undead people into battle with him. Okay, whatever. So, first steps first, I'm gonna focus on these guys on the right, and I think we'll just sweep over to the left. Because I don't think they're just gonna sit there and wait for us. And I'm glad I moved these guys over here because they can regroup with the main force quite easily. I mean, Clive and Luthier, you're not so much going to be very useful, but I'm glad you're there. Wait, Cliff learned something called Discipline. When did he learn that? Or did he learn something new? Because I swear before I didn't have to scroll. Anyways, let's start moving forward.
Just leave it to me.
Oh, hey, they have a support conversation.
Hey, Faye.
Our journey will be over soon, won't it? And because of that, there's something I need to tell you. I know now probably isn't the best time in the world, but I have to get it out.
All right, I'm listening.
There's a dream I have. Or more of a wish, I suppose. But I dream that after the war is over, you'll return with me to Ram Village. We'll have a little garden, we'll hunt our own food, and we'll never have to fight another battle for as long as we live. Pretty good dream, don't you think?
Yeah, it's nice.
So do you think it'll come true?
I'm sorry, Faye, but no, I'm not going back to the village. I can't. Not anymore. There are too many things left for me to do. But I'll always be thankful for you and all my friends back home. I never would have found my place in the world if it wasn't for you. You're very special to me, Faye. Just not in the way you want.
Did he just turn her down?
So knowing all that, will you keep journeying with me anyway?
Oh, I suppose. This is a pretty grand adventure after all. Still, I thought that if I came with you, we'd find something together that... Oh, never mind. I should have known such a thing wasn't really possible.
Wait, is she listening to reality right now?
But I'd like to keep my feelings for you, if that's all right. At least until we part. Will you allow me that much?
Of course, Faye.
Wow. I am surprised she didn't just go berserk or something.
Easy pickings.
I think she finally kind of lost her obsessive nature, but all it took was him turning her down. Like, I think she had a very childish view of what she wanted, or what she really... I don't know. I kind of like that. I am a little worried about these two. A little worried, because even though they're ultra mega tanks...
Thought you were clever.
Never mind, I'm not worried at all. Look at that stance, it looks so goofy. I don't know why, it just looks silly to me. Alright. Well, at least the mages and those other guys aren't moving towards us. Just fine. I'm actually going to put Gray in this forest over here. And he might be able to take down these guys by himself. Which is what I'm hoping. The forest does give him 40 avoid. Which on top of his already great stats, I don't think should be a problem at all. But you know what? I'll leave Matilda with him just in case. Alright. So, yeah. Okay, so he barely takes any damage from these guys. But that's also not the problem. The problem is we need to keep any of those heavily armored units from hitting our units. That aren't hyper tanky like these guys are. See, if we use heavy draw, that should take care of that one.
Better than you expected?
Man, Silk, I really wish you, had that one move right now that I'm forgetting the name of. Invoke. That would be really useful. I don't know how I'm gonna continue this, because I really want to get rid of that archer. I feel like that's a beneficial thing to do. But the problem here is obviously, I think the fact that we're gonna have to kind of tank them a bit with our stronger units. So, I'll learn Double Lion, which is a 2-hit attack. Problem is it takes up quite a bit of his health to do. I guess for now what my plan is... Whoa! Oh, he learned Tempest Lance also. What my plan is to keep out of range of those guys and get as close as we can. I'm really worried about you. I feel like he'll destroy you, but you know what? I'm gonna put her in range of the archer anyway, just because I want to see how often this miracle ability procs. No other reason. He's really not going to do much, but it's better than nothing. Silk, I do believe we need to get you out of here, though. I do not think you will survive. Whoops. I didn't really account for that. I didn't think he was in range of them. My bad. Oh wait, he can't double her. She's too fast. Or I could probably just send Gray up there to deal with those mages up there. That may be a better plan than having him sit here.
They never learn.
And you never stop critting. Wow, those Baron animations are so cool looking. Just the way the camera pans. The dynamic camera has improved a lot since Radiant Dawn. I thought Radiant Dawns were pretty good. Forsyth, sadly, is not on the same level as him, but he can do a serviceable job.
The gauntlets are off.
What is it with you guys in critting? I mean, I know because it's this game and people crit a lot, but specifically my armor knights
The mother showers me with
are
blessings.
critting like crazy. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Luthier dodge. Luthier dodge. Thank you. Okay, the situation is slightly different now that we've drawn these guys into the fray. I would have preferred not to, but I think we can learn how to deal with this somehow. Gray, you probably couldn't take an attack from these guys, can you? Actually, you're a lot tankier than I thought you were. But I still don't think that's tanky enough. This is a really hard situation right now, because I don't feel like I have all the units I need to deal with a lot of these enemies. Because Luthier can't sit here and fight. He will die if he does. Alright, let's try and figure this out. So we can just go ahead and armor crush him, that'll kill him.
That resolves that.
No problem there. Faye, I want you to physic him. Yeah. Delphia, you can double fire.
All right, sure. There. Bad
And that
luck,
takes
friend.
care of that armor knight. Question is, what do I want to do here? Because he can dodge pretty well as deal damage pretty well. You know, I think that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna deal damage this turn. Ignore the mages, which are obviously going to be a very large problem that I might regret not dealing with. Because they're in range of our barons, and that's not good. How good are you against magic resistance? You are not that magic resistant. I really should have had him deal with them. I'll just move him up there and be like, whatever. Forget about those guys' problems. I should have just moved them over here from the start. There was no need to separate our forces. It just made us a little weaker. We didn't need to be. I'm surprised at how low resistance he has. Well, let's take care of this Cavalier. I don't think we're going to survive this turn. I think I'm going to have to mill his turn wheel all the way back to the turn before I aggroed these Arcanists. He takes so much damage from them. I mean, their hit rates are somewhat low. That's on the bright side, but still. You know what? I'll just believe in him.
Don't push me. Give it up.
I'm sure someone's going to die this turn. There's no way we're all surviving.
Yeah, bye.
I'm sure I messed up in some way. Oh, hey, I haven't even moved Alm yet. Huh. Okay, well, we'll get rid of this guy then.
You're mine.
Because Alm can't reach the mages this turn. We still have Claire, who has the Blessed Lance, which really isn't that good against normal people. I mean, I could always have her just try for it, but in the end? Let's see. No, they technically can't kill her if they all have the same... They all have the same attack value, so they can't. Wait, because no, this turn will put her down to 24, and if she doesn't kill him, then... but their hit rates are low.
You should be honored.
Oh, god damn it, Claire. We were so close. Alright, let's see how this plays out. Yeah, I knew it was gonna go this way. Oh boy. Nice. To the right. He knows how to step. He knows that anti-mage step. He doesn't use it all the time, though. Oh, did I just get away with goofing this turn completely? I think I did. Maybe. I think I did. Depends on what that last Arcanist does, because for some reason it's not showing me his turn. Oh, he's going back to the supply tile. Okay. Okay, the turn has not been goofed. It can be fixed. Take care of him.
Take this.
No!
I can tell I'm getting stronger.
I'm going to laugh when people are like, Zeno, you missed the Alm promotion thing in the last sluice gate area. I'm like, really? Damn. Let's see. I can't do anything with you. Gray. What are their hit rates against Gray? They are relatively high for some odd reason. Matilda, I don't know how I got you all the way down there. You shouldn't be down here. You should be in the action. In fact, I'm going to get you in the action. This isn't really safe. But it's not... Oh my god, it's super unsafe. It's super unsafe. That archer's a hassle.
Just say the word.
Well, you know what I can do? I was hoping for a crit, Cliff. Which now Cliff is probably going to die. Well, maybe not.
Come at me, fools! think so.
Not a single crit out of all that. It's fine, though.
twist my
It's fine.
arm.
We have him to cover for you. At least Python's accurate, you know? I've been harping a lot on Python, but at least he can hit things most of the time.
Stand back.
Usually. You're not going anywhere.
All right, sure.
Destroy him, Forsyth. Make sure he knows the meaning of pain.
Oh yes. What? You're in my way.
Nothing will stop me.
Claire would be destroyed by these guys.
Leave this to me.
I need to get her something else aside from the,
Just leave it to me.
Yeah, there's so many people she can heal. Oh, wait, I forgot I can rescue people with her. Forgot about this function. Saved. Okay, they can attack that far.
Do take
A
caution.
lot of people around here need healing.
Watch me go.
Very well.
Allow me.
I wish I could choose. Can you choose not to deploy people? This is where it gets a little dodgy. And by dodgy, I mean he's dead. He's not going to live.
It's been fun. Damn, I'm good.
Because unless he dodges an 81, he's going to die.
I thought I was the funny one.
Yes! He'll live! Bad luck.
What was that? Sorry.
Zweihander's working very well for him. Another turn survived. Somehow.
What? Really?
You know what? Luthier needs some XP. Let's give it to Luthier. He needs this.
Take this. Don't trifle with me. My mind has been cleared.
Wouldn't it be cool if we got to use Mycen? Luthier learned a new magic, Thunder. Like, it'd be cool to have him as a recruitable unit, eventually. Let's see. Alm, use your double lion skill. Mostly because I'm curious what it looks like.
This is how it's done. That should do it.
That was cool. I mean, you didn't really even use the skill because you crit, but it looked cool.
Okay, I'm ready.
Just to bring something random up, I saw a really interesting article that, no, it wasn't an article, it was just a Reddit post that someone made, but it really made me think about, how I think, or how I should call Fire Emblem units, and, what am I trying to say? Basically, what the thing said on Reddit is the guy was talking about how the connotation of using the word bad or calling a unit bad is, I don't know, it's really negative and makes people feel not good about their units. And some people just, like, don't understand that. Like, they don't grasp the concept of, like, oh, thing I like is called bad, so therefore I feel personally insulted. But, yeah, instead of calling a unit bad, you just call them, like, weak. You say this unit's weaker, then that's good, but don't just, like, I don't know, calling a unit bad just seems to be like, oh, the thing you like is terrible, not like, oh, you like Marissa? What is wrong with you? Well, no, it's more like she's just kind of weak. Marissa's extremely weak. Why do I have to like such a weak character? If I ever play FE8 on the channel now, it won't even be hard mode, so I can feasibly use Marissa or something. Or I could just go to the overworld map and grind and make her viable on hard mode now that I think about it. Are you for real? I actually thought he was on a centaur. I was so sure that was a centaur for a second.
Those who would profane Rigel's soil. Consider it a mercy your bones will rest here, in sight of your homeland.
That was close.
Oh no, you're so scary, Berkut. I could not fight you, mighty Berkut. What if I had Berkut die from this little girl? How would he feel about that? Oh, I should have used the armor crush. That would have been good. He probably has some special dialogue with Alm. I should probably get Alm to fight him. At least once, you know. I'll just warp him up there. Double Lion! I'll just use the regular attack. Double Lion's gonna put him way too much at risk.
This ends here.
Well, that was easy.
No. Am I to lose again? Again?
Well, you weren't standing on a forest tile. So, yeah, I guess. Coral Ring. I didn't see what that does, but we'll look at that later. Alright, we need to get you two out of here because you two are just waiting to die, really. Where's Fernando? Fernando. I know you're here. Oh, there you are. Well, I guess we'll just take pop shots at him then.
Your existence is a black mark on the honor of Zofia. It ends today.
I really don't think Python cares.
Impossible.
Okay then. Is that it? Is that all you're gonna do? I really need to get her a regular steel weapon. That's the next thing on the list, is get her a steel lance. Well, I guess you'll just die then. That was really disappointing, Fernando.
You watching? Give it up.
Don't worry, I'll bury you right between a whole bunch of peasants to make you happy.
How can I lose to such rabble?
By not standing on a forest tile once again. Not that that mattered, because you got hit by Cliff. Ooh, an Iron Lance, just what I wanted. Oh no. Oh no. Well, I still want to try it for XP's sake. I could probably soften him up a little bit. If Foresight hits. Which he didn't. That's fine, though. Yeah, it's still like 18 damage, but I think that's enough to put him within killing range of her. Maybe. Maybe not.
Here you go.
Dead. She looks so happy there, like ridiculously so. She actually does look like a chipmunk. Yeah, I was worried about this. We could get really unlucky here, but... she's alive. That's all that matters. plan on leveling her a lot. I feel like she's gonna be a good
Great was
mage.
that?
I feel like she's gonna be really good.
Is it okay for the goddess to pick favorites like this?
Well, in comparison to everyone else so far, growth seemed good. It's kind of hard to tell from a singular growth. Level up her again once more. Go for it.
No!
Who do
No!
you bow down to now?
Another level for her.
Who's the strongest ever? Me.
Cool.
It's more fun when we barely escape with our lives, right?
I doubt they're dead yet, are they?
Damn you!
You're plenty strong, Berkut. No one would deny that.
But you're kind of an idiot, and you don't like standing on forest tiles like the rest of us.
But that's why I must end this here.
I can't believe it's come to this.
What? What's happening, Alm? Tobin! Everyone! Are you alright? Help me! Please!
Oh! He used to bail it.
By the gods! Are those hands sprouting from the earth? Is this some kind of magic?
No, at least not as we know it. Our own magic doesn't seem to have any effect. This is something else entirely.
Lucas! I've got to do... Berkut! What have you done?
So this is Duma's power? It's hideous.
You did this?
You've no need to know anymore. You'll die here with the
How
rest.
prideful, Berkut.
Berkut, wait! Wait! I won't let it end here. Not before I see you again, Celica.
It's kind of sweet that that's the first thing he thinks of before, like, anything else.
Whoa, what was that light? Celica's charm? Then maybe... Celica, can you hear me? Please, I'm begging you, help me! Help us all!
What? Impossible! Duma's spell is broken? How did you do this?
Magic
I don't know.
phone?
I just said a prayer to someone I love.
Spare me your treacly platitudes. I was meant for greatness. But you're just a...
Someone who can come up with a word in the dictionary?
Lord Berkut! The spell is broken, but they haven't the strength to give chase. You must use this time to escape.
You would have me retreat in the face of these dogs?
I would ask that you live. His Excellency the Emperor will understand. Now go, quickly!
Wow, Fernand's is really loyal. Well, I mean, he's not loyal, obviously, because he betrayed us. But he really is a hard worker, I guess I'd say.
There is no pride in resorting to such unholy means. What is it the Empire, no, the Duma faithful, are trying to accomplish? They're gone, Alm. Should we go after them? No. Pursuing them in our current condition is only asking for further losses. Well, what you did just now was pretty incredible. But, what did you do exactly? Honestly, Tobin, I panicked. I said a frantic prayer to the charm Celica gave me, and then... it must have been her. She saved us. Huh. Guess I owe somebody a big thank you next time we bump into her. Yeah, Tobin. I think we all do.
I wonder what that's gonna look like on Celica's side, or if she even did anything. Is he just breaking more mirrors? He just goes home and starts like punching all the mirrors in the building. Damn that Alm! I can't stand these mirrors anymore. They're terrible. The man in them's hideous. Lord Berkut, that's you. What?
To be humiliated so by a commoner, and twice no less.
My lord, please. You must try to calm down. You are safe. That's all I need to be.
Silence, woman! What could you possibly know?
Berkut.
From childhood, all that's ever been asked of me is strength. It is my duty, as one born to stand above others, to rule. I've been taught that all my life, by my father, my mother. How am I to remain calm in the face of defeat at the hands of peasants? I even debased myself by making use of that deviant's powers. And it's still not enough.
Call to me. You who thirst for power, call to me.
Oh, this can only end well.
Who is? Identify yourself!
Berkut? What's the matter? You're frightening me.
You don't hear it?
Just Artorias walks down the hallway and he's like, so you can finally hear Dobby the doorknob too, can you?
What was that voice?
I do really think that was some really good voice acting from Berkut's, well, voice actor. Anyways, if you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like. I definitely have enjoyed this episode way more than the past 2 or 3. It's been so much more fun. There's so much more story going on, and the battles are more interesting. It's making me think a bit more. I don't have to deal with the 20-something random battles I had to do, just moving Alm back and forth to get things done. But yeah, if you liked the video, please leave a like, and if you want to become a member of the Zest Brigade, just click subscribe. Thank you, and have a wonderful day. Riding out.